In today's video, I will be presenting to you guys the exclusive regarding Graham Stephan, Erica Kohlberg, and the weird agency known as Creators Agency, which has been the main power behind the controversial different sponsorships such as Masterworks, Established Titles, and FTX that many of these big channels have been promoting on their YouTube, especially in the finance space. Let's go ahead and get right into it, baby. So first off, I'm going to direct you all to this, side right here. What we are looking at is the official website for Creators Agency, and here is what we have found. If you scroll to the About section and you scroll down, there's a section that says Meet the Founders. But you'll notice something very interesting for those who've been following this whole saga with the Creators Agency controversy. Erica Kohlberg is no longer listed as a founder, and we know that that's not an accident. I'm going to tell you why a little bit later in the video. But as of right now, it says that the only founders of the Creators Agency website is Apple Kreider and Eric Kohlberg. Now, some of you guys might be looking at this and be like, well, how do we know? What are you talking about? Oh, don't worry, I got you covered. You see, there's this wonderful thing on the internet called the Wayback Machine, baby. Roll it. Let's get right into it. So Wayback Machine, you can actually type in the link of a website and find out what was really on there before it got deleted. You can really do that for anything. So Wayback Machine is incredible. So what I did is I typed the link into the Wayback Machine, and we're going to go to this date right here, which is August 16th of 2022. So that's not even that long ago. That's a few months ago. And we're going to go ahead and see what the website originally looked like before there were some edits, some changes. So the website is loading right now. Hopefully it doesn't take forever, but yeah, the bottom line is Erica Kohlberg is no longer on the website. That's kind of where we're at with it. Okay, so here we go, right? So this right here is the Wayback Machine. And if you scroll down and look at the website for the Wayback Machine, guess what you'll find? Oh, Meet the Founders. Who is that? Is that who I think it is? Say it ain't so, Billy. Is that Erica Kohlberg? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Erica Kohlberg. That's her. So you can clearly see Erica Kohlberg is an attorney, personal finance expert, blah, 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 featured in CNBC, US News. What a wonderful person she is. Erica Kohlberg has been removed from the website, folks. This is some insane exclusive content right here. I'm going to give my speculation as to what I think happened. But yeah, so this right here is the Wayback Machine version, where you could clearly see that Erica Kohlberg was on the website. In 2022, she was on there as a co-founder. And as a matter of fact, I showed you guys the paperwork in a previous video. Erica Kohlberg is actually the one who filed the paperwork in the state of Wyoming to make Creators Agency an official company. Okay? So now if we go ahead and we go back to the website, this is how the website looks right now. So right now we are on creatorsagency.co. You can literally type this website on your computer right now, and you will see when we scroll down, Erica Kohlberg is no longer listed as a founder. Okay, let's go ahead and move on because there's more to this story, folks. Here we go. If we look on the Our Creators section, you'll notice something very interesting. Andre Jick is there. Yes, Erica Kohlberg is here, but she's listed here as a creator. And who knows if they're going to completely delete her from the entire website. They probably haven't gotten there yet. Who knows? But the bottom line is Andre Jick is there. Minority Mindset, Erica Kohlberg, the Jake guy, Nate O'Brien, Joshua Mayo, Brian Jung, Ricky Gutierrez, Jake Tran, and of course the clown himself, Spencer Cornelia, is there. Why am I not surprised? So Spencer didn't lose his job, but Erica Kohlberg is no longer on the founder section. But here's what's interesting, guys. Notice there's one huge creator that's missing. There's actually two, but there's one huge one. Graham Stephan is not listed anymore as a creator on the Creators Agency website. This is an absolute bombshell right here. So this leads me to believe that Erica Kohlberg is no longer affiliated with the agency. Graham Stephan is no longer affiliated with the agency. And there's another name missing. Can you guys guess who it is? I'll give you a hint. I've made more videos talking about this creator than anybody on the planet. Have you guessed it yet? You sure? Well, if you guess Meet Kevin, ladies and gentlemen, you are correct. Ding, ding, ding. It is Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin and Meet Kevin and Graham Stephan are no longer listed as creators on the Creators Agency website. Now we're going to use the Wayback Machine again. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load like it did last time, which I had to edit that part out. So let's see. Let's make sure it doesn't take too long. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. So here's the website right here. This is the regular Creators Agency website, okay? This is the Wayback Machine. This is the Wayback Machine's website. And if you scroll down, you'll see right here, Graham Stephan used to be on this website as a creator. You can see it right here. And then you scroll down, Meet Kevin used to be listed on this website as a creator as well. Very interesting. So we now know that Meet Kevin and Graham Stephan have cut ties with the very controversial Creators Agency and are no longer a part of the agency. That's right, folks. We got a bombshell here. Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin are no longer a part of the Creators Agency. Now, how do I know this? Well, I got a tip, guys. I got a tip. Let me show you. So this is an email sent by a member of the community. Shout out to this person. I'm sure they want to remain anonymous, so I'm going to keep that there. But if you scroll right here, this person says this right here. He says right here, I have a tip for you. Last week, I emailed Meet Kevin at his generic email of kevin@meetkevin.com. That is his official email, so I know this guy's telling the truth. I had a short email asking him to provide whether he is currently working with Creators Agency. He wrote back. Here we go. This is the bombshell. This guy is saying that Meet Kevin wrote back. He wrote back within a few hours saying that he no longer works with them, hasn't worked with Creators Agency, and that he, and I quote, couldn't keep up with that mafia. Now, we know this adds up perfectly because we know maybe about a month or two ago during this whole FTX saga, Meet Kevin made the bombshell announcement on his channel that he is no longer going to be taking any sponsorship money. Well, the whole point of Creators Agency is to find scummy sponsorships for these creators. So if Meet Kevin is no longer doing sponsorships, well, there's no point of him working with the agency anymore. So we know for a fact, just based on this email that I've gotten, that Meet Kevin is no longer with Creators Agency. And the fact that they took Graham Stephan off tells me that Graham Stephan is no longer a part of Creators Agency as well. Now, in terms of what exactly happened, let's be real, guys. We all know what happened. This isn't rocket science. Doesn't take a genius to piece this whole thing together. The FTX debacle happened. A lot of people got blamed for it. Obviously, Sam Bankman-Fried is the scum of the earth and the number one person to blame for this. However, there are other I don't want to call them co-conspirators, but there are other people who really helped to promote this scam to retail investors, and they share blame in this too. I definitely wholeheartedly believe that. And so some of those people who share the blame is Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin, who have just been getting destroyed. Just been getting absolutely, just destroyed in their comment sections. And so what happened was Graham Stephan obviously issued out his FTX apology video. He deleted all the Millennial Money videos. Meet Kevin apologized as well numerous times on Twitter, on his videos. And then Meet Kevin said he's not going to take sponsors anymore. So it was just an entire mess, right? And so I think that everything has finally turned on Erica, which is well deserved. That's what I think has happened here. I think Meet Kevin and Graham Stephan told Erica, they said, listen here, lady, you branded yourself. And it's just me speculating. But I think they thought in their minds, like, this lady is a freaking lawyer who branded herself as the person who can read the fine print and just kind of knows what she's doing when it comes to finance. Yet you participated and honestly helped facilitate many of the world's biggest finance creators on YouTube promoting absolute scams on their channel. Masterworks, established titles, whatever that weird wine company is. There's like this weird wine company too that people have been promoting. Absolute scam, and obviously FTX. But you're supposed to be the boss of this whole thing. You're supposed to be a lawyer. How are you a lawyer and you didn't read the documents? The disclosures for Masterworks is on their website telling you that they're no good, and you still took the money because Erica Kohlberg got greedy. And I think Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin just said, you know what, that's okay. I think I'll be fine on my own. We both make more than enough money. We do not need this headache of people attacking us. You are bad for business. Us associating with you and this weird little creepy secret society, spooky alien, dark magician, wizard, Exodia, creepy mafia agency, I think we could do without. I don't think we need that. So Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin are no longer a part of Creators Agency. It's absolutely insane, guys. So like I said, this right here is the web archive. So the Wayback Machine. There you go, the Wayback Machine. So Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin used to be on the website. This is the Wayback Machine. So this shows you what it looked like before. And then today, if you go to the website today, this is what it looks like. It's just Andre Jig and all these other random people. So they're no longer on here. Now, let me get to the most interesting part of this whole story. What in God's name happened to Erica, the person who actually filed the paperwork with the state of Wyoming, with the Secretary of State in Wyoming, to make Creators Agency actually become a real company? What the heck happened to her? Well, we need to focus in on this guy right here. So now we're on the regular website. We're no longer on the Wayback Machine. We are just on CreatorsAgency.co. I think we have to focus on this guy right here. This guy is Apple Kreider, okay? Now, for those who don't know, I made a video debunking the history of Creators Agency. Now, Apple Kreider could actually do this without Erica Kohlberg. Apple Kreider, believe it or not, and he said this in numerous interviews, Apple Kreider is actually the one who taught Erica Kohlberg how to do this. She had no idea how to cold email sponsors and get them to sponsor other creators and take a cut from it and just do that kind of consulting work. Apple Kreider is the real mastermind who knew how to do that. Here's where Erica comes in. Erica has the skills to file the paperwork to make the company an LLC, and she's a lawyer, so she has a different set of skills. But if you really look at it, Apple Kreider doesn't really need her. So here's what I suspect may have happened. There's one or two scenarios. Because obviously Eric Kohlberg is her husband, so why would Eric Kohlberg kick her out? So this is what I think happened. Either Apple Kreider sat down and said, you know what, I don't think this is going to work, or this is probably what more than likely happened. It's very possible, guys, that Erica Kohlberg just quit. It's very possible that she's just done. She just left. That could be very possible, because this is somebody who went back and deleted the FTX videos. I don't know if she's been posting. I don't really follow her at all, but I'm almost certain last time I looked that she wasn't posting. But either way, it's really hard to figure out what happened. Like I said, I suspect that either she left on her own will, or Apple Kreider probably said, you know what, no. Like, technically, I'm the founder of this, which it is true. Technically, the real, actual, legit founder is Apple Kreider, because Apple Kreider was doing this work before Erica Kohlberg. He was doing this in the shadows way back in the day. And then he taught Erica, and then Erica did her thing, and then they both came together as, partners in this whole little thing. But yeah, folks, it's very interesting. The Creators Agency has updated their website, and Erica Kohlberg is no longer listed. That's the secret Dark Lord of the Sith Order. That's the Darth Sidious of this whole thing. Matter of fact, maybe like Darth Bane or Darth Plagueis. Maybe she's one of those, because those guys were a lot more in the shadows. But you guys get the point for those who are Star Wars fans. But yeah, man, that's the exclusive, guys. More craziness going on Creators Agency. Ultimately, I guess the last thing I want to say is this is great to see. There needs to be some sort of accountability, and there's not very many YouTubers covering Creators Agency. And I think the Creators Agency needs to be held accountable. I think they need to come out and speak out. And, I don't know if there's going to be any lawsuits, because they had a big part to play in FTX, but it is very upsetting to me that Stephan apologized and me, Kevin, apologized. However, this weird agency that's really behind all of this, the ones that actually gave these people the sponsorships, that they've never released a statement, they've never apologized, and their main founders, whether it be Apple Kreider, Eric Kohlberg, or Erica Kohlberg, never came out and apologized. And as a matter of fact, Eric Kohlberg actually has a tweet. There's a tweet that he deleted now, but there's a newspaper, I think it was the Washington Post, that has the screenshot where Eric Kohlberg actually praised Sam Bankman-Fried at one time. So these people clearly have close ties to FTX and a lot of these other scam companies, and it's just very unfortunate that they never apologized, and now we're just, we're seeing some internal fighting, it seems. Because like I said, the person who filed the paperwork for this to become a company no longer being listed on the website as a founder is pretty wild. And the biggest bombshell I'd say in this entire thing is the fact that Stephan, and me, Kevin, are no longer a part of this Creators Agency. Good for them. Obviously, not a fan of either of them. However, I do have to give credit where it's due. Good for them for leaving this mafia agency, as me, Kevin, called it. That is awesome. That is great to see. And yeah, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. 2023 is going to be an absolute banger of a year for this channel. We are dedicated to bringing you guys excellent content and continuing to expose fraud, scams, and bad people in the finance space. Let's go ahead and get into it, baby. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.